ఓకేనా? ఆవిడైతే హ్యాపీగా చేసుకోవాలి.
ఎట్లా తెస్తురా మీరు? వస్తురా చెప్పినా ఎందుకు అంతే ఆ. ఫోన్
चालू गाडता हा कोण
ಇವಾಗ 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 ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಲ್ಲ
अरे मीटिंग चल रही है
So hi guys, we'll start in a while, like in next 2 to 5 minutes we'll start. We'll just wait for a few more people to join.
रख दो बाबू रख दो 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 रोही रख दो रख दो रख दो गिर जाएगा रख दो रख दो गिर जाएगा रख दो गिर जाएगा गिर जाएगा
Please guys, don't unmute yourself and speak, like, we'll start in like in some time. We'll just wait like few more people to join and we'll start. Just wait for a while, okay? Till then, can you guys tell me how's your Navaratris going? How are you like? Are you doing great? So you can just drop in the chat box. Okay, so guys, we will start. This is Atharva again. So yesterday's session was taken by one of our team member. I hope that session was good. And yes, he explained it really well though. I hope you guys understood it, right? Just drop a message in chat like how was the session yesterday? Can you just drop a message in chat? How was the session yesterday? If you guys were there, or you guys just join the session and go somewhere else. Okay, thanks, Rahul. Nice, Nishan. Yes, it was great. Sumit, yeah. So today's session is about we are gonna see how this students mental health management app is working. So basically, students can track their mental health in this app. Okay, and if they cross certain like threshold, let's say. Okay, so they'll get this warning that you're stressing a lot. Okay, stressing about placements, maybe stressing about their exams, maybe. So they can track their mood, right? So let me share my screen and we will move ahead. Is my screen visible? Just drop a message in chat if my screen is visible. Yes, it is visible. Great. Okay, let me quickly go to GitHub. This link. Okay, so this is a link. Let me drop this link in chat as well for you guys. Okay, this is a GitHub link. This is our project. So we are going to just clone this project using this link, or else you can just fork this project as well. You just click on this fork, create a new fork. Okay, and it will be it will make a duplicate project in your GitHub, and you can just clone that project. Okay, now let me just open this project in the new thing. You can just make it here itself. Okay. This is AI swap. I know it is AI swap. Uh, this is yesterday's project, no? So I'll just make it in the same directory. Okay. Let me give it. Okay, some error is happening. Exist is not an empty directory. Okay. Let me do ls. Okay, two apps are there. Let me make one more directory. Mkdir. Let's say it's a std mental health. Or let's say std health. Okay, so that I'll just create one directory into it. I'll just go into that directory, cd health. Okay. And I'll just paste this. Okay, now it's cloning. It's done. So now I have one more, this directory called std health. Okay, and I have this project cloned. Okay, now I'll just do npm i. Oops. Okay. Um. Okay. Now I'll just do npm. Wait. Uh, I hope my screen is visible. Like I hope whatever I'm doing, you guys can see it, right? Yes, it's visible. Okay, great. I'll just zoom a little bit. Uh, okay, too much. Okay. I'll just do npm I to install packages. Okay, it's installed. Okay, error. I just hope not. npm install. Okay, it is throwing an error. Just give me a second, okay? Could not read package.json. Okay. Yes. Okay. Give me some time, guys. Yeah. 2 minutes only. I think there's some issues. Okay, I think I've cloned a wrong directory. Wait. Okay, I just by mistakenly cloned a wrong directory. Give me a minute. Okay. I'll just delete this directory using command line itself. So how many of you can use Linux this way, like using command line? How many of you knows using command line? Basic. It is very basic though. But usually you should be very good with your command lines. You should be really good with your commands and all. Okay. I'll just delete this. What is it? AI face swapper. Okay, I've deleted this. Now I'm in the current directory. I'll just set cd and I'll clone this one now. It's like remove permanently. It's RF. Okay, it's cloned. It's a mental health tracker. And let me go into it. LSCD. CD, it's mental. PMI. And okay, now it's ready. Let me run this. npm runs. Let me see if it start or dev. Okay, it's as you can see, it's a start. If you don't know like starting command, you can always go to package.json and read the commands. Okay. Now, Akhil, I have already provided GitHub link. Let me provide it again. Okay, great. I sent the GitHub link. Okay. Now we'll just go to the project. It is running on localhost. Okay, so this is a tracker. Okay, and this is very basic, like very basic thing. Once you click on this, the date, you can select today's date. What's your mood? It's happy, sad, tired, angry, depressed, or neutral. Right now, I am tired. Okay, after this long day, I'm tired, so I'm tired. Ate well today. Yes, ate well today. Hours of homework. I did a lot of homework today, maybe. Okay, and current GPA. Okay, I'll write. Okay, I'll write 4 only. Okay, so involved in extracurriculum. No, submit. So now, as you can see, this 11th ka graph is high now. Okay, so let's change the date. I'll pick 12. Let's say my mood is happy. Okay, isn't this link for AI swap? And acha, is it? Acha. Oh damn! I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll just send the link for mental health tracker. I'm so sorry. Uh, okay. Yeah, here is the link. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. I think only Akhil is paying attention, like whether the link is correct or not. None of you guys told me. Is it? So I think only Akhil is paying the attention, right? Okay. Anyway, choice. So where was the project? Okay. So hours of work I did. Okay. So let's say 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I have like again GPA is 60, sorry, 6 now. Okay, so this, as you can see, according to the data, this thing is changing. Okay, so it's like a burnout likelihood over time. So as you can see, the data is changing. We have weekly, like day-wise report, week-wise report, and month-wise report is there. Okay, so as you can see how the report is changing, this is like one of the best part of this app. Okay, and you can just change the date again. Let's say on 13, my mood is happy. I ate well. I had 8 hours of work. I am having 8 CGPA. I'm involved in extracurriculum, and how much time I've invested in extracurriculum. Let's say 2 hours. Okay, submit. Now you can see this report, this day-wise report. It's like, okay, now it's here. Now let's do something crazy. Let's say on the 14th, my day was depressed. I'm depressed. I worked for like 20 hours. My CGPA is 2. And I have extracurriculum activities 0. Okay, submit. Now, as you can see, this is like, it's just growing, this likelihood to burn out basically. So this is very bad, right? Because my day was depressed. I worked like 20 hours a day. So as you can see this graph, this is not a productivity graph. This is like burnout graph. Like if you work more and you're depressed, the graph will go up. And you can set like a threshold that, okay, now I'm burned out completely. And I burned out completely. And this graph will alert you that, you should now take rest and you should be happy, do something which will make you guys happy. Okay, so this is like basic app. Okay, I'll just go through the code now. Okay, so here we have used for this chart. Okay, so here you can see for this chart, no. So This is like a basic app, like, we are just taking information. But the best thing about is the data persisted in this app. No, actually, the data is not persisted. It's just a front end. Okay, the data is not getting stored anywhere. Okay. If you guys can, make something, let's say an app where people can log in actually, okay, and track their own mood, or keep that data with them and just track their own mood daily, and basically track the mood, and over the time, like, let's say weekly report they can download or something like that. If you guys can make something like that using this knowledge, that would be really great. Okay, so the main package here we have used is chart.js. Okay, this chart.js is there. Again, chart.js adapter, like for the date capturing. Okay. Yes. Akhil, I'm not gonna only teach you, I'm gonna teach everyone how this chat is working. Okay, no worries. Yeah. So so this chart.js is there, chart.js adapter. This is for date inputs, okay? And this is for annotations. Okay, this plugin like chart.js plugins. So let's first visit chart.js website and let's see how it is working. Okay, chart.js. So this is plugin, or this is a package for this React. Okay, and here we have this chart.js, and we can make beautiful the charts using this chart.js. Okay, and we'll see. Okay, like, get started. So here is a complete documentation for that. So we'll together go. Just a second, guys. Okay, so we will together go through this. Okay, so what is it saying? Migrate from chart. Okay, normal. So this is like saying features of chart.js. Okay, chart.js provides a set of frequently used chart types. Plugin customization options are there. Okay, built-in chart types are there. Okay, here you can see. So how you can integrate that? So chart.js is not only for React, but you can integrate chart.js in other frameworks as well. Okay, like all the JavaScript frameworks, including React, Vue, Svelte, Angular. Okay, so these are the main four major frameworks of JavaScript basically. Okay, and these frameworks are pretty much powerful, but mainly React has become popular. Okay, and after that, Angular is there. Vue is also there. Vue is also a popular framework, and Svelte is also decently popular framework. Okay, so you can use Chart.js directly or leverage well-maintained wrappers packages that allows for more native integration with your framework choice. Okay. So Chart.js provides these APIs as well. Okay, if you want to read more about this API reference, you can just go to website and read more. Okay. So Chart.js uses something called as canvas rendering. Okay. This is not a normal HTML or something like that. Okay. This chart is basically getting rendered on the canvas. So how many of you knows about HTML canvas? Just drop a message in chat box. If you know, if you don't know, just type no. If you know it, just type yes. Okay. So HTML canvas is something else. I'll just tell you guys what is it. So Nishant is saying yes, he knows HTML canvas. Okay. Akhil is asking, so Chart.js could only be done using library or framework and can't be put into a static website. If you go through their page, you might be able to do that. I'm again not sure, but as we have been doing React, okay, Chart.js comes with a built-in TypeScript typing and so compatible with our popular. Okay. Basically, you can use Chat.js though alone as well. You need to check exactly how it is working. Okay. We'll just look into it. Okay, in a while. So okay. Okay, I'll just tell you what is HTML canvas. Okay. So this is not normal HTML tags and all this. This is not drawing or something. This is actually you know, so you know canvas, right? You know canvas, whatever we can paint on the canvas, right? Whatever we want to paint, so we can paint it on the canvas. So this is basically a rendered or painted image. Okay. This is not, you know, this is a rendered or painted image, and this is a canvas. We'll just look. Okay, if you type HTML canvas, okay, and you'll find these docs. Okay, don't like this W3 docs and also is there. Okay, but if you go to MDN docs, you can understand it more. Okay, so what is it saying? Canvas, the graphics canvas element. Okay, this is basically HTML element. Okay, we can use it just like a tag. Okay, and now you must be wondering like why we are not using CSS into this to paint and all. Okay, so here they have like difference between the, you know, sizing canvas using CSS versus HTML. Okay, so canvas is basically uh, a sheet, blank sheet where you can just draw and give him a height, give it a height or width. So have anyone used Google Sheet? Have anyone used Google Sheet? Of course, like most of us must be using Google Sheet. So just type yes if you used Google Sheet. I'll just give you an example. Okay, Shruti is saying yes. Okay, nice. So, you know, this Google Sheets as well. If you go to Sheets, okay. So this Sheets. So what do you think? What are these sheets? Is this HTML table? What do you think? Is this HTML tables? They have made these sheets with HTML table. What do you guys think? Okay, Anushma is saying is the made with HTML table, right? How many of you think this is made with HTML table? Since you mentioned it would, yeah, Akhil, yeah, right. So this is not, if we think that this is HTML table, okay, but no, this is canvas. Okay, this is very hard. Like, so let's say, I think it Excel. Yeah. So basically, this is not HTML tables. So let's say we have, let's say 10 million rows. Okay, 10 million rows like this, and like and hundreds of columns. Do you think HTML table can render this much data? No, it can't render this much data at once. That is why they are using something called as canvas. If you right click here, you can't right click. So if you like, you know, inspect the elements, you will find this is a canvas. Okay, and how it is rendering? So whatever area you see, okay, whatever area you see, it is already painted. Okay, and as you scroll down, the area gets painted, like, you know, like down, like step by step as you go down. So this is how this thing is working, and it is hard to render, like, you know, 100, let's say 10 million rows. That is why they have used here HTML like canvas, not a table and rows. Okay, so this is about HTML canvas. Okay, we'll not go into depth. And I can't really, you know, we don't have that much time, right? So, yeah, so this is chart. Okay, we'll just see how it takes the data and all. Okay, so this is saying canvas rendering is there. Performance chart is very well suited for large data sets. Yes, as I have said, this for large data sets we need canvas only. Okay, so such data sets can be efficiently ingested internal format, so you can skip data passing. This normalization again, like for the large data, we need normalization for the performance. Okay. Okay, this is like about chart. So let's say in getting started, there are few steps they have mentioned how this the format is working. Okay. So as like previously one guy asked, like, can we use it in normal JS? Yes, we can use in normal JS without any framework. Okay, so this is how you can create a chart. Okay, so we take one div. Okay, and in that div we take one canvas element. Okay, we take one canvas element and ID, like of course we will need one ID. Okay, we take one canvas element and ID, and here we have one CDN of this chart, basically chart.js ka CDN. So like if you have like proper project, you can just install this chart.js in your project, or you can use their CDN network. Okay, basically this is like from internet, this JavaScript file is getting downloaded and you can use that. Okay, and like let's say you want a new chart. Okay, so that this is how you can just integrate this, like what kind of chart you need. Okay, this like a type is bar. I need bar. This how this bar charts works. So we need bar. This is how you just mention data. Okay, and what labels you need, like these are the labels, like red, blue, yellow, green, purple, orange. Okay, and these are the data sets. Okay, now so we just mentioned the data and these are the options, so we'll just see how it is working. Okay, here they have, so if I want a line chart or pie chart, I just replace that bar. That's it. Yes, we will see how it works and we will just go together. Okay, so that you guys will also be curious that okay, you guys also go through it. Okay, once the lecture is finished, you can just go to chart.js and read more about it. So here is the skills. Okay, and this is how this chart is working. Okay, this 1 to like 0 to 20. And why this is 0 to 20? Because our data set, like this data is between 0 to 20. And we have these parameters: red, blue, yellow, green, purple, orange. So labels are here. Okay, our labels are here. Now for the skills, okay. So this is our y-axis. Okay, so at the y-axis, they have mentioned this begin at 0, true. So like this beginning at 0, it should be there. And as we have given the data like 12, 19, so as per that, bar is getting formed. Okay, so this is like a format, in which format you just need to give the data. So this is a basic thing. They have mentioned like how that's how you need to use this. Okay. This is again an installation thing and all. So now you can use it with npm, or if you want to use it in plain JavaScript project, you can use their CDN network. Okay, this thing. We'll just go ahead with the installation. So in the existing project, you just need to do npm install chart.js and it will be installed. Okay, or you can use it CDN as well, I think so. We need to test this, but right now we won't, so it's kind of your assignment to test it. Okay, so this is how you just install it. Now about integration, like this is how So script tag basically. So this is like normal, like you just need to do it script, or else if it's in a framework, okay, like if it's not in a framework, it's in normal JavaScript, you just have to write this script tag, or else if there is a framework, you need to import this as a chart. Okay, import chart from chat.js/auto. Okay, now we have few optimizations here, like what kind of charts you need, like bar chart. For bar chart we need this, we have these things. For bubble chart we have these things. Okay, so right now we'll just go to our project. Wait. So here is the actual thing is, okay, as I have seen, as we have seen, we have imported the charts here. Okay, we have category scale, linear scale, point 11, point element. Okay, title tooltips. Okay, this is a tooltips. Okay, I'll just show you guys. So we are hovering onto it, and we are getting this, this box. This is a tooltip basically. Okay. Again, we have this filters, time scale. So this is the filter basically. So if you like strike onto it, uh, it will be filtered data basically. So this is chart data. Okay. This is chart data, and this is how we have just populated the data. So in the, let's say if we choose month, okay, then this range gets selected, and default range is 14. Like for 2 weeks it is. Okay. This is a chart data. So as we have seen here, where is that website? Here. So wait. Okay. So we have seen this format, right? So we have got the data in the same format. Okay. The Y scale is beginning at 0. The title will be, burnout likelihood score. So if you see here, uh, it's a burnout likelihood score here. This is the title. And then on the X scale, basically on the X, we have written, okay, the display, of course, like it's true, and the text is date. But here we can see this is a time, like type of this X scale, okay, is basically a time. And the time means the day wise we have just uh, divided the time, right? This. Okay. So this is like time, and units will be for that time is days. Okay. If it's not days, it will be weeks. If it's not weeks, it will be month. Okay. So this is how we have just divided it. Then later on, this is for data. Okay. This is like the options for the data. And now we are just embedding that chart. Okay. Basically this chart into this uh, into this HTML basically. Okay. And however, we are just taking that data. So as you can see, these are the labels, okay? So we have applied like chat data dot map here, okay? And we are just sorting that data according to our entry like date. Okay, we are just taking the data in the form of basically whenever we are taking, see, so whenever we are taking this data, okay, this is in the date format, and this data is stored into that particular date, right? Under that particular date, this data is so it getting stored. Okay. So according to the date, we are just filtering out the data. So whichever date we select, okay. According to that date, we are just filtering out this data using this map. Okay. And in the labels, we are getting the particular data. So if I show you here, okay, in the labels, okay, in the labels, we can see this is the red, blue, yellow, green, purple, orange. Okay. Now let's go to the actual data. So data means basically, wait. Okay, data means like actually how it is tracking, right? So let me tell you that. I think it's written here itself. Wait, I'll just show you guys. So this is basically a survey form. It's nothing but this form. Okay. But it is giving the data and is collecting date, collecting the mood here. Basically they're just written here like this, like happy, sad, tired, angry, depressed, neutral. Like hours of work. So basically there is like taking the data from here. Okay, and there must be some global context. I'll just check guys, okay. Okay, they're taking this data in the main, basically in the app.js. Okay, as you can see here. And then they must be sending the data to the mood chart. Okay, it's like a survey data. Okay, they're sending this data into this mood chart. Okay, and if you go to the mood chart, here we are taking this data. Okay, here we are taking this data, and then further into the chart. Okay, this is like so here. So here we are just taking the data and dividing here with a with particular parameter. Okay, so here we are taking the date. Okay, entry dot date is equal to uh, basically date. Like we are just taking that data in particular parameters. Okay, so now if burnout score, okay, this is a burnout score. Okay, this is our burnout score. So how they are taking the burnout score is, please send the GitHub link. Okay, wait. Okay, I'll just send the GitHub link again. So how we are calculating the burnout is basically you're taking this entry. Okay, what is entry? This is like a date. Okay. So we are just calculating. Just a second. Let me check that. There must be some, the change in the code. I need to check. Just a second. Till then, you can also like read out this code. Like it's very basic. No, Dushyant, Next.js is not used. It's just normal React we have used. I have already shared the link, right? See, I have shared the link in the chat box. Okay, so this data is actually where? Okay, so this data is mainly depending on the burnout scale. Okay, so whichever whatever burnout scale we calculate, let's say it's 8, so it will show here. Let's say it's 15, it will show here. So this data is mainly on the burnout scale, and there is a formula for the burnout scale. There's a formula in this code has written for the burnout scale. Backend, what is used, sir? So basically here is no backend has been used, only the front end is there. But if you guys can use the backend, you guys can use backend, like proper login authentication you guys can give, and you guys can use the backend. Okay, so here we have taken the data like a date string. Okay, basically it's like current date we are taking. Okay, as you can see, this is like a current date we are taking, and we are taking this day wise, you know, day wise data of that particular date here in the entry. So here it is saying burnout score is equal to entry is equal to entry dot burnout score, like this entry dot score. So that particular day's burnout score is equal to us. Like let me articulate that first, guys. So here if you can understand entry, here we are taking this entry means current date. Okay, and current date's burnout score is there. If the burnout score is there, then it will just return the burnout score, and otherwise it will just return null. And here it is taking burnout score using math. It's like a gradual recovery is there. Okay, so somehow we are just calculating your burnout score. Okay, this is like just we are calculating, but the main thing is this chart. Okay, so here we are just pushing that data, this particular burnout score. Okay, in the date. Okay, the date is today's date. In the date string, we are taking here the today's date. Okay, and here is a burnout data. So burnout score is equal to burnout score, or else it will be 0. Okay, and here we are simply putting this chart data. Okay, here we are putting this chart data into this format, basically. Okay, yeah, like that's pretty much it about this project actually. So as you guys can see, it's nothing but a populating data here in this format. Okay, for using this kind of chart system. So here is they have just populated this data. Okay, and as again you can see, this data is equal to is nothing but the chart data, and they have just took the burnout score for that particular date. Okay, and fill is again start, like background colors you can also mention. Okay, and according to this data here is mentioned, you can just draw this kind of charts. Okay, so I would just recommend you just practice this kind of, and how you guys can practice this chart wala thing is just to make one JS file. Okay, make one HTML file and make one JS file. Okay, and as they have just done the integration. Wait, huh? So this you can just copy and paste into your HTML file, and you can just make some kind of. Let me do this for you guys. Okay. So this is how you can just practice this chart all I think. So I'll just make one HTML file here, somewhere here. Let's say index.html, and I'll just copy paste. Okay. Now we'll just open this in the browser. So see, as you can see, this is our chart. It's very simple. And let's say if I want to edit something here. Let's say I have this data is of, let's say I have 40. Okay. So now my charts scale, like it will automatically go to, uh, you know, let's say, want to do it. Three. Okay, I think it's not changing, right? Okay, I need to maybe stop the live server and again start. Okay, okay, it was not live reloading. Okay, so I have changed this till 40, right? So as you can see, the scale automatically grown till 40. Okay, if I write here 41, the scale will automatically grow to 50, maybe, or it will be above that. Okay, so I'll just reload this. See, it will be 45 now. Okay, so it is automatically taking on what range actually you want, and according to that, it will just draw a scale for you. Okay. If you want like some other changes, you can just read out into the documentation, and you can do more customization into it. And the most important thing is, you should always learn by reading from documentation. Like there are a few other documentation, like fonts also there, whatever fonts you want. Okay, like this font size, and you can just follow this format. Data structure is there. There are a lot of things. Actually, if you go through documentation, you can design really beautiful charts for your project, basically. Okay, fonts, options, performance. Like padding is there, like for the layout, how much padding you want, and all these things. So yeah, that's pretty much about the today's session. Okay, if you guys have any doubt, you can just ask in the chat. If you guys have any doubts, you can ask in the chat box. This in the future. So this is basically a 5 days workshop, right? For this session. But if you guys want to learn more, you can enroll into our full stack course. Yes, yes. So you can read more about this chart JS, Rahul. Uh, so Tirunath, can you take over?
Yeah, though. Hello.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah. Can we wrap up the session?
Like if yes, like if anyone having doubt, they can ask, or else we can wrap up.
Okay, okay. Yeah, if you have any doubts, please post in the chat box. And just now I've shared the feedback form. So you can fill the feedback form. It will be very helpful to us. And please leave a review on our Google review page regarding this full stack 5-day full stack course. It will be very helpful to us, like so we can plan more workshops and boot camps and everything. So please give review on our Google review page. And how these sessions are useful to you, just leave a comment on our Google review page. And please follow us, like you can follow us on Instagram and other social links. There you will be getting all the updates related to the relevant information about the Coursevita, like upcoming workshops, boot camps, webinars, and the courses, and everything will be we are updating in our socials. So please follow. If you follow our social pages, then you will be getting all the relevant information.
Also, if you guys haven't got the or purchased the bundle, we will also share the bundle link. Okay, and this bundle is all about this cheat sheet about full stack web development. We have had written notes basically for JavaScript. So these notes are very advanced and very helpful. Okay, to crack the any kind of interview. These are very advanced notes. Okay, we have covered so many advanced topics into that notes. So if you guys haven't purchased that bundle, which is just rupees for 99, okay, and you guys can purchase that bundle, we'll just share the link, okay, in the chat, and you guys can purchase the bundle there. Yes, Tirunad, you can continue.
Dushyant, you will get the certificate within next 4 to 5 working days. Mostly by next weekend, you will be getting the certificates over the email. Okay. And if you have any doubt regarding the courses, anything, just drop a mail to learn@coursevita.com. Our team will assist you on this. What are the doubts you have. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes. We'll just share the bundle link. Just a minute.
Yeah, I'm going to share the bundle link. Yeah, just now I posted in the chat box the bundle link. So whatever the trainer has explained regarding the bundle, you can purchase using that link.
Backend is not used, Rabbani, actually. It's not used in this project. We have only front end. And also, I would really recommend you guys to purchase this bundle just for rupees 99, but you are getting a lot of things into it. The main thing is this JavaScript handwritten notes. These are very helpful. Okay. Like from basic to advanced, it is covered. Even if you read those notes, you'll get to know the JavaScript. Okay. And this is just for rupees 99, guys. Okay. You guys, I will recommend you guys to purchase this. Okay.
You only 30 members was filled the feedback form. I saw like around 50 students was joined the session. It will be counted as attendance to receive the certificate. So those who didn't fill the feedback, you can fill and leave a review on our Google review page. I kindly request everyone, please leave a review on our Google review page and a comment how these sessions was useful to you. Follow us on our socials. There you will be getting all the relevant information about the upcoming programs of the Coursevita. If you have any doubts, please post in the chat box. Otherwise, you can leave the session. I saw so many of them giving the reviews on Google review page. I think that's it from my end, Atar. I think no one have any doubts.
Okay, thank you guys. It was great. Uh, yeah. Bye. See you. Happy weekend, guys. Bye.
Yeah.